What's going on, people? It's RaysMuzik here, aka RB, and right now you're watching Factory 78. Keep it locked.
Anytime you need a special loving, you know where you run to, yeah. You're the lyrics to my melodies.
You know, I'm grateful for the blessings. I'm grateful for everything, man. You know, I just got a song that's been playlisted on BBC One Extra with my brother Downside. That's BBC introducing track of the week, so it's called Miss Me, and so much blessings, man. I've just been working, grinding, and just trying to be a better version of myself. So 2022 has been amazing so far.
Lyrics to my melodies. No go give my love to Elomira.
Outside my journey, so music for me has always been in my life, you know, from when I was young. I credit that to my mom, you know. She always played music in the house, and I used to play drums in the church when I was a kid. And from there, I just gravitated towards singing and making records. But I started making records properly when I met one of my guys, Ricardo Banks, and his elder brother. And they basically kind of showed me how to record, how to do all that good stuff. And I was in their house for like almost 2 years, basically. Nigeria, right? Yeah, back in Nigeria. And then when I came to the UK, I linked up with iShow, and he took me to Crystal CE, signed a deal with Crystal CE. And, you know, it's been the start, and we're still pushing it right now.
If loving you's a crime, may then put me for jail, I go do my time.
I mean, I'm older. I got longer hair. I think I'm a better artist. I'm a better human being. Yeah, I've just been better than the last time. Yeah, I was in uni that time. I was studying accounting and finance. Now I've finished that.
Trying to take care of your money.
Yeah, man, I gotta make sure I'm on point. You know, like I've been through some stuff like that's made me realize the importance of knowing what you're doing finance-wise. So, yeah, man, gotta be on point.
She got a cute face and she carry big waist where bad man don't they find. Oh no.
It's been a hell of a journey so far, but you know, we're pushing. I'm just a big fan of the new landscape, like the way things are panning out right now, because now the industry is really like all on the internet now. I think personally, if you're able to connect with your listeners, your fans, your supporters on the internet, you literally don't need nobody to, you know, do like some things that would be needed before, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So now the industry is panning out great. We got new cats, we got the old cats trying to make sure they're on top of their game. We got the new cats pushing the old cats, and it's been a good sport so far. It's been a good sport, and I think that's all on the internet, really.
Been a long time riding solo. Give me slow wine, slow mo.
I think it's more for myself or as a whole. In general, like the landscape has changed. Like the sounding. In my opinion, I think it sounds like more mainstream now. You know, we don't have people like really making songs like the songs I grew up listening to, for example, like Baja, all that good stuff. We don't really have people doing Afrobeats like that no more. We got Afrobeats now that sounds more like R&B, borderline, all those other genres fused into one, which is what I try to do as well. You know, what I try to do with my music as well. So I think it's in a good place right now. The only thing is I'm just scared it might go too mainstream, and then we start to lose the essence.
That's what we want, to go mainstream so everybody can eat.
Yeah, that's the prayer. Like I wanted to go mainstream so everyone can eat, but not at the expense of us losing the essence of, you know, the whole Afrobeats and what it really stands for. Because I remember when I started in the like 2017 or 2016 properly, like the sounding is different from what's going on right now, you know. So yeah.
Cause anytime you need a special loving, you know where you run to, yeah.
Creatively, I've had to learn so many things on my own. Learn so many things through pain. You know, creatively, I've just been learning. I learn as much from YouTube. I learn from my peers. I learn from as much as people as many people as I can, and yeah, just try to be a better musician, be a better writer, better singer, better all-round, you know, artist. Basically, just pushing every day.
You're the lyrics to my melodies. No go give my love to Elomira. Cause anytime you need a special love.
My my sound is basically, I would say, is bass. Like the bass of the sound is deeply rooted in R&B because that's what I listened to a lot when I was growing up. But I also like flex and try to touch other genres that I really like as well, like the Jamaican songs like bashment, reggae. I try to infuse that soul. I try to infuse all those other genres into my music. So I'm a big fan of great music, and I believe it should not be classed in one box. If you can put everything together, fuse it together, and make dope sounds, like I'm with it.
Cause anytime you need a special loving, you know where you run to, yeah. I mean say, ligalio, easy boy, deo, on top.
It just means you're a CEO of yourself. Basically, you don't have to wait for people to like press buttons. You can move when you want to. You can make good decisions. If you want to wait, you can wait. If you want to go, you can go. If this is the song you want to drop, you can drop it. It's different from when, like, for example, when I was with my old management / label, it was different. You know, we had to go through so many stages. We had to get people to okay stuff, but now it's different. And the good thing is now you get to like share the money. Like, you get me? The money is yours, and you get to split and allocate to the right allocations. Let me say. So yeah, it's freedom. I mean, if you get an opportunity to partner with like a big label or something, like if you feel like the best opportunity for you, take it. You know.
So
but
you're saying that you produce your own song now and mix them out?
I don't produce everything. I work closely with one of my friends. Is like one of my close friends, Jaylon. He's one of the best producers I've met in life. So he produced most of my songs. Or
Where does the best?
he's in the UK. He lives here with me, not too far from me actually. So, so I get to like see him quite often, and we bump heads and we talk about music and make music. So sometimes I find instrumentals, I record them myself. Sometimes I make them from scratch with him, and I pre-mix some of my songs as well. But I always like to give it to professionals, regardless, you know, because there's a reason why they're professionals.
Like to mix it or to adjust
Yeah, to do everything. Like I try to get things done as professionally as possible, you know. So I don't like feeling like my songs are coming out half baked, you know. Yeah, because my songs are gonna be here even when I'm gone. So I gotta make sure they're certain quality.
If loving you's a crime, it then put me for jail, I go do my time. She got a cute face and she carry big waist where bad man don't they find. Oh no.
I don't think so, because big labels have always been in charge for as long as I can remember, you know? Like they've been calling the shots for as long as I can remember. It's just people are getting smarter now and they're getting wiser now. So a lot of people are making decisions and signing deals that are better for them. But the truth is we still can't like win. They're still going to win because they are bigger corporations. They have more resources. I feel like at some point in your musical career, you're going to need them. So you have to work with them at some point. So like I'm indie, like I'm independent, but I got like, you know, I got like some situation. I got like some situation that helps my independent status. Let's put it that way, you know. I'm not ashamed to say that like I get help from like some big. Yeah, I'm just speaking about me now in general. Like I'm not ashamed. Like I don't mind. I would tell it. I'm independent because I make my decisions. I call the shots. But at some point, you need those people. Basically, you need the big labels. You need the machine.
You need a special loving. You know where you run to. Yeah, you're the lyrics to my melodies. No go give my love to Hello Mira.
I've done some songs that they felt like was a little bit too either explicit or it might just get me in too much trouble with the powers that may be, let's say, you know. But sometimes I'm just like, nah, that's how I feel. I want a song. That's what I want to do, you know. And sometimes that's why you need to have good people around you that can help you see what you can't see, you know. So sometimes when I make songs, I share with my guys, my people, them, and they listen, they give me opinions. I listen to them, I take them in. The ones that I think make sense, I keep. The ones that, you know, I feel like it's not making sense to me, I don't keep the opinions, you know. So many, I've had like a few experiences, you know, where I was going to release a song or release a couple songs, and, you know, we had to like probably try to revise it and make me change some words because they felt like it might just cause like some division or some, you know, because making music is my way of expressing myself, you know, so it's my way, it's my release. So sometimes I let it take control of things sometimes, you know. So yeah, but yeah, definitely you need those people around you to check you and make sure you're on point. Yeah.
Cause anytime you need a special loving, you know where you run to, yeah. I mean say, ligalio, easy boy, deal.
I'm gonna check from two perspectives in this scenario. You know, I'll try from an artist perspective and also from the label perspective. You know, you have to remember, a record label, their job is to like get the best they can get out of you. You know, whilst investing in you and making sure you're the best you can be as well. So you have to remember, for every pound or for every naira, for every currency they spend in you, they're expecting a return. You know, so if you get to the point where you feel like you're too big or you don't wanna, you know, they have the powers because they can be like, you know what, we've done all of this for you. Yeah, so from an artist perspective as well, you have to, like, it gets to some point you feel like you're bigger than the situation you're in right now. You know, you probably need an autonomy that you can't get because you're signed to a label. Like, you want to make your decisions. You want to move when you want to move and not waiting for somebody to sign off. So that's probably what I think causes most of the rifts between both parties, you know, apart from like the normal ones we know, like money and all that good stuff, you know.
You need a special loving, you know where you run to, yeah. You're the lyrics.
I personally think there's no UK Afrobeats industry.
You're a part of them.
Nah, I don't think there's an industry for the UK Afrobeats. There was something that was brewing to become an industry, but we had too many people that was trying to police the whole thing, I think. These are all my opinions. These are not facts, by the ways. But we had too many people trying to police it and, you know, trying to make sure.
In what way?
I mean, there was just so many people that were just trying to make it look like you can't go nowhere, you can't reach the masses if you don't roll with us. Like, you know, if you don't come to us, if you don't give us the dues that we need, like, nah, bro, like, let's just make music and enjoy it.
Are there promoters or record label or management?
A lot of people, like, I don't want to single out nobody, you feel me? But there are a lot of people that where hindrances are hindrances. Like, it's very key to understand there were hindrances and there's still hindrances. So that's why I feel like there's no industry. Like, for example, I don't know, maybe they do this now, but we don't even have an industry night. Like, so many people I came into the game and I met, and now, like, it's like they don't even make music no more, you feel me? Like, there's no, like, honestly, I feel like the UK has done so much for Afrobeat that we should have people repping hard, you know? There should be people from the UK that make Afrobeats being on the big stages and whatnot, but we don't get that because we got some people policing the whole thing, trying to be like they're the culture police and all that good stuff. But it is what it is, isn't it? You just have to keep pushing and keep going, you know, just believe in your craft and, you know, believe in your fans, you know, they're going to push you and get you to where you need to go. So, but I don't think there's a music industry for the UK Afrobeats.
If loving you's a crime, may then put me for jail, I go do my time. She got a cute face and she carry big.
I mean, I say you do whatever works for you, you know, whatever you think works for you, do. But I personally will not do that. Like, over the years, I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from other people's mistakes. Like, there's so many times, like, I couldn't curb and control how I was feeling, and I let it come out on social media. There were a few times that I can remember, probably more than a few times in general, but there were a few times that I can remember, and I kind of regret them. You know, like, wish I never lashed out, because that's generally not me, you know. But I don't subscribe to that. I don't think you need to create any controversy. I don't think you need to do all of that to promote your music. I get some people do it, like, they love to do it, I suppose, but I would never do that. That's not my style. I believe my music would do the talking. Like, as a matter of fact, I wish my music blows and people don't even know my face, you know? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I want my music to be everywhere, but if I can have it my way, I don't want people to know what I look like, you know? But it is what it is, isn't it? Because I don't like to, like, stay confined to a box, you know? Like, I try to test other genres, test myself, you know, try to make sure I'm on point, basically, you know? So I've done some songs with a DJ from Portugal. His name is DJ Overrule. It's like a pop. The song is kind of like pop, electronic, like EDM type of stuff, you know, dance, that kind of stuff. So I've done it with him, and, yeah, the songs did good on the sides there, Portugal, yeah.
Lyrics to my melodies. No go give my love to.
I feel like most of the fans don't see artists or musicians as human beings sometimes. They kind of, like, just expect a lot of things, like, you know? And I understand it. To whom much is given, much is expected. But you have to also understand at some point that we are human beings as well. I got so many people in my DMs asking me questions like, yo, what's happening? What's the new music? What's going on? No one even knows if I've eaten today, if I'm feeling fine. You know what I mean? No one cares about that. But I understand that, you know, it's what you get if you come into this whole life and trying to do this. This is what comes of it. And that's, like, one thing that really bothers me. Like, a lot of people don't really look at artists as human beings. You know, sometimes we feel things. Sometimes I don't even want to make music. You know, sometimes I don't even want to feel like singing.
So have you ever thought of giving up?
Thought about giving up. being an artist, I wouldn't say thought about giving up, but I had enough a few times, you know. Like I had enough. I'm just like, nah, I'm done. But I find myself in the studio like next day or some stuff like that, because this is what I know how to do, you know. This is my life basically, and it's crazy if you have the studio in your house as well, you know. If you have, yeah, if you have your studio in your house and you know you somehow know how to make something sound good, like it's hard to up and leave, you know. So I definitely had moments where I feel like, you know, maybe I need to like just go, but then I find myself just back.
Lyrics to my melodies. No go keep.
So I've been working on new projects, but I got a new single coming out featuring SK and Sachi. It's called You Know the Vibes. The song, one of the dopest rhythms I've made in recent times. I actually enjoyed making the song. It was so effortless, like it was great fun with my people, you know. So it was a good experience, and I really, really can't wait to share that song with you people. You know, make sure you guys stream it. Make sure you buy it when it comes out, support it, and let's run it up.
So when should we expect it?
I think the song is dropping sometime September. I can't really remember the date off the top of my head now, but I know it's sometime early September. And yeah, that should be like a prequel to like the other projects I got coming up. You know, I've been working really hard, like really hard. I got some mixtapes and some EPs ready to go, so I've been really, really working hard.
So the EP, when is that dropping? You gonna drop single before the EP? Or?
Yeah, so I'm planning on dropping a mixtape first. That'll be my debut mixtape. And after that, I'll probably release the EP.
Well, with the original beats or trap beats?
The mixtapes are all like original beats, but what we've done is we've done like some alternate cuts on some of the songs, just to give like another dimension to them, just to show a little bit of, you know, versatility.
Give my love to Elomiro, cause anytime you need a special love.
I am a kind, you know, like I am definitely one of a kind. I say this with all out of self-confidence, no cockiness, you know, like I believe I do what I do best. No one can do what I do best, you know. I believe I'm RaysMuzik for a reason, and you know, so I definitely believe that I am one of a kind, 100%.
Give my love to Elomiro, cause anytime you need a special loving, you know where you run to, yeah. I mean, say, liga.
Definitely, 110%. 110%. That happens like almost every song I record. I'm like, I hope they don't use this against me, you know. Like sometimes I make music and like years go by and I'm like, I wish I never said that, you know. But it is what it is. Sometimes I hear them, I'm like, that's hard. I'm happy I said that. So it's the best of both worlds, you know. You get good and you get a bad. You just have to roll with it.
Baby, it's anytime you need a special loving, you know where you run to, yeah. You're the lyrics to my man.
Music has always been like a calling for me from when I was young. Like I said, like I found myself playing the drums a lot. I found myself listening to a lot of music. I found myself with people that were musically inclined. But I really say I started taking it seriously when I came to London, you know. Like when I was in London, and then I went to Crystal City Studios, and I was just really happy to just be in that studio, man. I wasn't even looking for no record deal, but I didn't been in the studio in a long time, so I was just happy. And when they offered me the contract the same day, I was like, what? That's crazy, you know, like this might actually be me. And then I started making music, meeting people, and they was telling me like, yeah, you got something, like you're hard, like I like what you do. And then I was like, okay, cool, this might be my thing. And
what makes you leave the Crystal record? What happened?
Nothing really crazy, nothing really major. We just had a couple differences, you know. But that's family, man. That's family to me forever, because they gave me a chance when I literally had no leverage, you know. I was green, I didn't know nothing, you know. So they gave me a chance, and for that I will forever be grateful to them. Sure. Obviously, I learned a couple things along the way, but that happens in life, man. You live and you learn, you know.
Baby, it's anytime you need a special loving.
So my plans are like my plans are quite private, but I'll just share some plans just to keep bettering myself, because like I said, like I don't know if you noticed, like I've not really been out there like that for some time, because I took some time off just to work on me, be a better person, you know, obviously recover from certain things. A lot of people don't know this, but I had COVID like twice and I almost died, you know, so all that good stuff. So I had to recover from all of that. But plans so far is just trying to be a better musician this year, trying to release more music, release my mixtape, my EP, and possibly an album at some point, maybe next year. Yeah, just trying to be a good guy in general, man. That's my plan, be a better human being.
You're the lyrics to my melodies. No go give my love to Elomiran.
You said that my friends in the industry.
Yeah.
I have some.
People that you consider
My friends. I have like limited friends in the industry because the industry is fake, man. You gotta keep it a buck. The industry is fake. Like, I have to keep it a buck with you guys. So I had a lot of friends before, but then I discovered so many things, you know. I discovered some people ain't got you the way you got them. So you gotta watch the energies. Some people are only with you or around you to see what they can get off you. So you have to be able to, like, you know, differentiate between people that really, really love you and people that are just with you for a reason and, you know, for their benefit. So right now, at the moment, I think I probably have like 1 or 2 guys in the street that are my friends, man. You know, I don't really, being a friend is something that I take seriously. So I don't just call anyone my friend. Like, I know people, but not everyone is my friend.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you very much, Factory 78, for having me. You know, the vibes.